they liked being together. Chapter 6. The harbor keeps soft promises. No thunderclap, no cinematic flourish came afterward. Only a sequence of small, honest moments that stitch two lives to the same seam. Evelyn's fiancé returned from a business trip to a conversation neither of them tried to dramatize. She listened, and he understood in the way good people sometimes do. They parted with gratitude rather than anger, admitting that sometimes the shape of a life changes without bitterness, simply because it must. Daniel and Evelyn navigated the natural, awkward intimacy of learning one another's rhythms. Olive's bedtime rituals, Daniel's habit of leaving the kettle on low, Evelyn's Sunday sweet buns that came like a promise of patience and reward. The narrator observed the city around them, how its fog made privacy of a peculiar sort, how its constant light, rain, seemed a kind custodian for new beginnings. Months passed, and letters dwindled into less frequent notes. No longer the lifeline of strangers, but the affectionate shorthand of companions. They still wrote sometimes, casually. They still sent postcards when they traveled. What had begun as a radio call from a small, brave child became something both grounding and wild. A family remade, not by theatrical destiny, but by the quiet accumulation of ordinary choices. The narrator liked to tell people that love, in its finest hour, is not always a sudden revelation. Sometimes it is a patient architecture, small bricks of daily kindness, mutual respect, and the occasional daring to speak aloud the truth of one's loneliness. Daniel and Evelyn found each other in a city that kept secrets in its harbor, and their story proved that even the loneliest nights have the potential to be interrupted by the warmth of a return voice.